Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebris here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about a situation which has developed on Hypixel over the past couple weeks, I think around 3 weeks in total. And that is the situation of several prominent leaderboard players on the ranked leaderboard, and how I have basically demonstrated without a doubt that they cheat, but they have not been banned from Hypixel yet. And I understand this video might come off as a little complaining, a little, bitchy, more bitchy than my normal videos, but I think I have to talk about this because this seems to be a serious problem in the Hypixel staff team. And to be honest, I think that this type of video is much better than my previous videos I've made on the staff team being incompetent, because here I'm actually gonna, offer some constructive criticism. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, what exactly is the issue that I see with the staff team and the way they're operating with things? Now, as I've stated in the past on videos on Watchdog, Hypixel tends to ban players later. However, they do ban at a relatively high accuracy, higher than people think. And that's really just the anti-cheat. But also the staff team tends to ban players in time frames that are much longer between, the player being reported and the player actually getting banned than what you'd usually expect for a server this size. Because, frankly, the best way to improve the player experience, and this is what I mentioned in my Watchdog video, is to ban the player as quick as possible once you have sufficient evidence. And I'm going to use a case study, and this case study is a player which I've made a few videos on, I think, and yes, I'm giving him more attention. I have to talk about this because he's not banned. I would not be making these videos if Hypixel actually banned him, and I'm super confused about why they have not banned him yet, and I'm going to talk about some of the theories that I have about why he's not banned. But anyway, yeah, this is about Badly, and he is a leaderboard player, and this is just a great example because he is a leaderboard player, a cheater, someone I exposed, someone who I demonstrated uses misplays and other cheats in his own videos. I've shown that it is impossible for the position of the other player to be where it is unless he's using a misplace or something on his screen that modifies the opponent's position, which at the same time would be misplaced. So even if it isn't misplaced that he's using, he's still using something that will essentially function the same way as misplaced. See, I demonstrated that he cheats in his own videos. So what are the options we have from here? Well, obviously I want to make sure the Hypixel leaderboards, or the Skywars leaderboards at least, are as clean as possible, because I personally used to play ranked Skywars, and I remember when it was somewhat fun. And back then there was a lot of cheaters, but now it's completely overrun by cheaters, and I care about the game mode, and I want the game mode to be as clean as possible. But anyway, that's off on a tangent. My point here is that I really see three possibilities of why Hypixel is not banned badly. Number one, the evidence is insufficient. So perhaps Hypixel finds the evidence on Badly that I presented in my videos insufficient for various reasons. That could be because it's a first-person point of view evidence, but that doesn't really make any sense because they ban other players on first-person evidence as well. Maybe because they don't ban for misplace. That doesn't really make any sense either, because I'm pretty sure a misplace is an unfair advantage, considering the fact that it operates very similarly to Reach. Not in code, but, in practice, it's very similar to Reach. So that doesn't really make any sense to me. Now, the other two options are that the evidence is sufficient, but there's something else going on. Either Hypixel hasn't really gotten to the evidence somehow, even though he's one of the leaderboard players and one of the players who received Masters, and I was expecting him. I was like almost 100% sure he was going to get stripped of his Masters rewards and banned on the last day, but this ended up never happening. And I think it's been 3 weeks since I made my original video now. So that doesn't really make any sense. And the third option is the evidence is sufficient, but Hypixel staff is corrupt in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps he has a connection up on the staff team, and I'm not making accusations. I'm just saying that this is a possibility, because I cannot explain how Hypixel would allow a cheater like this to just stay on the leaderboard, even though I've demonstrated he's used misplays. So this is literally an open letter to Hypixel. Like, I want to know why he's not been banned. Like, this particular instance, why he has not been banned. I mean, I'm Gamble got banned. That did take a while, but I'm Gamble got banned. He was way less blatant than Badly. Badly was way more blatant with his misplace than I'm Gamble, and it really makes no sense. And in terms of the corruption option, that also doesn't really make any sense. Hypixel is a huge server with lots of different staff members. There would have to be something incredibly systemic about the staff team for that to even be an option. So I don't think that's likely. I think the most likely option is maybe they haven't even gotten around to it, or the first option that, they don't think it's sufficient evidence. Those are the two. And to be honest, I think I'm leaning to the first one. I think Hypixel actually thinks that this is not sufficient evidence. But I'd like to know. This is for Hypixel, really. I want to know, as for the administration, why they've not banned this player. Because this is an interesting case study where, I'll make a video and I'll prove they're using a cheat and then they don't get banned. Why don't they get banned? Because I proved they're using a cheat. There's no other explanation. I'm just confused. I want to know. But yeah, overall, I apologize if this video is kind of ranty, but that's kind of the point. I really want to drive home a point that, Hypixel needs to change the way they ban players. Just not simply change the required evidence, but really look at the ranked leaderboard and look at players getting Diamond and Masters Division constantly and look at all the evidence and make sure they get banned as soon as possible and don't wait till the end of the season because then they can continue to ruin other players' experiences. But that's what my, kind of constructive criticism is. I think that they should just change when they ban the players. If they should ban them soon or later or now or never, they should ban them as soon as possible. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.